Welcome, people from the outside world. We're back with another episode of Fresh Tiny Virus Zoo with a reunion of me, your host, CJ Thimbleweed, and my friend from the old days, Mr. Bluebeard.
The good old days when the world was young.
Yeah.
And
Talking about reunions, we just recently heard the big news about the Swedish band ABBA. They never wanted to get back together, and now they are. And they released a new album.
did they call it Get Back, just like the Beatles?
No,
No.
no,
No.
no. I
All
forgot
right.
about the time.
Fair enough. But aren't they too old now to go on the stage?
That's a good question. I mean, that's also a question for you guys. Does the world really need a new ABBA album? Do we need this reunion? Do we need reunions in general?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what we need, but I know that some people just can't stop. Some people would rather die on stage. And sometimes the performance, after you reach a certain age, I think it's not the same anymore. The energy is there. Of course, everybody knows your song. They're singing. It's a money machinery. But at the end of the day, come on, guys. If you can't sing anymore, if you can't perform anymore the way you really wanted it, just stay at home. Enjoy your retirement. You probably have enough money going in from every radio play. So what?
Probably. But on the other hand, I mean, you said it. Some people want to die on stage. Some people actually do die on stage. And the other good thing is, because my youth was so wasted, I forgot about like half of my life.
Yeah.
The good thing is to see all these bands again. So
Of
I was
course,
like,
but you know, there's some time. You know, I get it. They come back. I get it. It's flashlights and stuff. But remember the Sex Pistols when they come back?
yeah, they were
Nobody
not sexy.
cared.
They weren't sexy
They
anymore.
weren't sexy anymore.
Not
You
even
know,
a loaded
some
pistol.
reunions where it's just like, hey guys, it's just a cash grab or nothing. But of course they have to decide how much, because we're also getting older. Our favorite bands are now older. But at the same time, I mean, come on, you know. How long can you stay on a stage? It's like the tennis player. They have a certain range, or a soccer player. After 40, forget about it. That's it, done.
But then on the other hand, just imagine you're young, you're in a band, you start hating your band members and you split. And 20 years later you figure out, the guy on the mic wasn't that as an asshole as you thought. And you try it again. So you give him a second chance. So it's all about second chances.
Absolutely.
Did you ever got a second chance in your life?
If you had, please write down in the comments. I think this would be really nice to hear what you guys have to say. But at the end of the day, I love to see them, but another side for me, like, you know, I saw you guys, I know what you did, but, you know, lay it to rest. Because it's just gonna, if it's not good performance, it's probably gonna damage the whole picture of it. So you imagine you love this band and they come back after 30 years and they perform and you're like, what happened?
Yeah. Just imagine Rage Against the Machine in a wheelchair, like, fuck whatever president's gonna be next.
That would be horrifying, man.
Horrifying.
That would be horrifying. But, you know, just reunions are great as long as they're solid. But if they're not solid, I think, you know, let it down. There are enough bands who are following your visions and copying you anyway and sound similar like you. So they will carry the torch. No need to carry that thing till, you know, you drop in your own cave.
Till the afterlife.
Yeah. The next life.
And then come back again with the reincarnation tour.
Absolutely, in a women's body and singing "Hit Me Baby One More Time." You know, that would be bad. I think
that would be bad.
Yeah.
But you know what could hit us another time?
What, our sponsors?
Our sponsors.
Wow, man! I think there was a synergy here.
Totally.
I'm just catching your thoughts.
Totally.
And sorry, excuse us. We're already at the end of the show. But sponsors, who are they?
Very important.
Who are they? All right. That's probably it, guys. So
we cannot live without these sponsors, so we're very grateful that we have them.
Absolutely, from heart to heart. You know, at the end of the day, everybody needs a little bit of sponsorship, something that glues them together and helps them through this world. No matter how old, if you need a new microphone, you probably need a new sponsor as well.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
So,
great. Since we do that show, we get all the freebies of the world we can imagine.
I can imagine. I mean, look at us. We're still in here, close by the trailer park.
We're
You
like
know, what do you
complete
want?
fashion victims. Look at us. We're dressed so.
Absolutely. I have this shirt like times
Yeah.
tenfold in my, I'm changing, okay?
We set standards. That's the point. So
That's it.
yeah, that's
But
it.
we're no
So-
influencers, are we?
No, we're no influencers, but we could influence you.
We can
By really awesome stuff like us and get your hair
Yes,
done like
in the eye, look at me, don't
Yeah,
go.
look,
The
look.
pendulum is swinging by.
Bye.